Okay, we're now going to look at some simple area of a sector questions. Now we've looked at the length of an arc. So there's a sector of a circle and there's its arc. And we know that to find the length of the arc, then it's just a slice at 360 of the full circumference of the circle. But this time we're not going to look for the length of the arc, we're going to look for the area of the sector, which is the amount of surface that's inside. So if you think about that, that's then a full circle, and we're going to look at a slice of it to find the amount of surface. Now remember that for a full circle, to find its area, so that would be the surface of the full thing, that's given by A equals pi r squared. Well, this time we're just looking to find a slice of that. So in terms of finding the area of the sector, it really depends on the size of the slice of the circle. So let's start with an example 1 and say that we've got a sector of a circle which is a 30-degree slice of the full circle. Let's say that the radius is given by 8 centimetres. And we want to find the area of the sector, so that's the amount of surface that's inside here. Okay, so remember that to find the area of the circle, the full circle, that would be pi r squared, but we only want to find a slice, so out of that 360-degree circle, we're only looking at a slice which is 30 degrees. So it would be 30 out of 360 times pi times r squared. 30 out of 360 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius squared. The radius is 8, so that's multiplied by 8 squared. I can then put that into the calculator. And to one decimal place, that will give me 44.7 centimetres. Let's just be careful here. We're looking for an area. That's what we're calculating, so we need to square those units. So it's actually 44.7 square centimetres. Let's just go over how we come up with that again. Well, we're looking to find the area of this sector, the amount of surface inside here. So that's a bit of the full circle. So to find the area of the full circle, it's pi r squared. Now we just want to slice this 30-degree slice, so from the full circle and the area, the surface of the full circle, we just want this bit here, which is a 30-degree slice. So from the full circle, its area, pi r squared. We just want to find this small slice, 30 out of 360 of pi r squared. Put the numbers in. The slice is 30 degrees, the radius is 8, throw it all into the calculator, and the final answer is 44.7 square centimetres. Remember to square the units because we're finding area. Okay, let's try an example 2. Okay, we're finding the area of this sector. The angle at the centre is given by 142 degrees and the radius is given by 6 centimetres. Okay, so let's say AOS, area of sector now. So area of a sector is equal to the angle 142 degrees out of the full circle 360 degrees times pi r squared. Okay, so that's 142 out of 360 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius squared. What's the radius? Well, the radius we can see is 6. So it's multiplied by 6 squared. So it's a case of now putting all of that into the calculator. And that will give me 44.6 square centimetres. Final answer, example 3. Okay, example 3. I'm told that that angle is 88 degrees. And I'm also told that the radius is 6 centimetres, and I'm looking to find the area of the sector. So that's this bit in here. Okay, so the area of the sector then is given by a bit of pi r squared. What's that bit? Well, it's not 88 degrees because that's the gap. The bit is actually this bit in here. So how will I get that? Well, remember that the full turn is 360. So to get this angle in here, I would need to do 360 take away 88. And that will give me 272 degrees. So the angle in there is 272. So it's 272 out of 360 times pi r squared. Okay, so it's the radius, so it's 272 out of 360 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius, which is 6 squared. And I just enter all that into the calculator to get 85.5 to 1 decimal place square centimetres. Okay, let's try another. This time we've got a circle. And the circle has been sliced into bits as shown. Now what we're told is that each angle at the centre is given by x degrees. Now if each angle is given by x degrees, that means that each angle must be equal. I'm also told that the diameter of the circle is equal to 22 centimetres. So what I'm going to do here is to shade one of these sectors in. The question is to find the area of the shaded sector. So the shaded sector is the one that's coloured in red. Okay, so remember that the area of the sector is given to the slice, well the slice is at 360 multiplied by the area of the full circle. Now what is that slice? Well, we can calculate that quite easily. Since each one of these is x degrees, that means that they're all the same size. And I can see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slices of a circle. Each sector in each slice is the same size. So I just get the angle at the centre, 360, and divide it by 8. And that will give me 45 degrees. So those angles at the centre, each of those angles must be 45 degrees. How do I know they're the same? Because they're all represented by the same symbol, x degrees. Okay, now to get the radius, well, I've been told that the diameter of the circle is 22. Why do I want the radius? Because that's part of the formula. Well, we can see that the diameter of the circle is 22, which means the radius must be given by 11. So I'll just note that up there. And now I've got all the information to go ahead with the questioning. Area of the sector is 45 out of 360. Multiplied by pi, multiplied by the radius, which is 11, that's half the diameter, which is 22, and I need to square the radius, and enter that into the calculator, and that's 47.5 square centimetres, final answer.